I want to take a minute to thank today's sponsor, Jefferson Monument Works in Jefferson, Iowa. When it comes to honoring a loved one, you want something that lasts, something that tells their story the right way. Ryan and Ryan Nelson recently purchased this long-standing family-owned business, and they're carrying on its legacy of compassion, quality, and craftsmanship. Whether you're planning ahead or honoring someone you love, they'll walk alongside you with care and experience. Visit jeffersonmonumentworks.com or call 515-386-2652 to learn more. Details are in the show notes, because some stories are meant to be set in stone. Welcome to the Rural Dispatch, the podcast delivering stories from rural America. I'm your host, Aly Behrens. Headquartered in rural Iowa, I help run a nationwide livestock transportation company, and I'm here to bring you stories from the people who help shape this industry and our rural communities. Whether you're a trucker, livestock producer, or rural entrepreneur, this show is for you. Each week, we explore the realities of rural business life, from the highways to the fields and everything in between. So buckle up and let's dive into today's episode. Well, welcome to the podcast, guys. Is this your first podcast?
It's our first one. Thanks for having us.
All right, this is exciting. We have Bryan and Rochelle Heiman, who are from Glidden. What all do you guys do over there? I know you've got milk.
Yeah, so we milk a couple cows. We got a couple sows that we breed, and then we sell the piglets or we raise up piglets. We usually do broiler chickens, but we haven't this year, just been so busy. But we did get our Thanksgiving turkeys in, so they'll be ready right before Thanksgiving.
How many cows do you milk?
4. Well, 4 in lactation.
Okay.
Yeah. Once they all start coming into lactation, it'll be 6 total.
Oh, wow. Do you do all the milking? You do? Just you by yourself?
Yep.
Okay.
And kids, they'll come out there too. They'll hang out and they'll help feed them, or I don't know, they'll do little things too.
I'm on the back end.
Yeah, Rochelle, she's inside. She's inside make sure everything gets clean, gets jugged out.
Okay.
That's a pretty important job.
Explain the milking process to us. Is it twice a day?
Yeah, twice a day.
Okay.
Yep. So
in the morning, you get, is it 1 at a time?
No, we'll do 4, probably 2 at a time.
2 at a time.
But yeah, we'll have 4 in the stanchions and then milk 2 at a time. So we got 2 machines.
So you do have machines?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then where's it go? Where's it flow to?
It's not a pipeline. It goes into an actual, it's like an old 1950s style surge milker. So it actually hangs underneath the cow. And then I got a vacuum lines that run through the barn that you hook up to the milker. It's kind of like a big drop pot where the milk just falls into the pot. But yeah, then we carry those inside, and Rochelle, she'll jug them up, label them.
Okay, so you just carry them inside?
Yep, carry them inside the kitchen. And then she'll jug them up, label them, put them in an ice bath, and make sure it gets cooled off real quick. And then
so is that the secret? You got to cool it?
Yeah, you have to
like
cool it
right away?
Yeah, you got it. I think it's typical standards. You got to get it below 45 degrees in 45 minutes. So if you got an ice bath, you usually can do that for probably, 20 minutes usually. So yeah, that's the secret to keeping it fresh and cool.
So how many gallons will each cow milk?
That's a hard question because it just depends on the stage of lactation but yeah, when they're all milking, they're usually getting 18 gallons a day.
Yeah.
18 gallons a day.
18
so
yeah.
Between all 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Geez, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. So it gets tricky during the winter time. Say we get hit with a snowstorm or something. And then we got 2 fridges out in the garage. So, we get backed up pretty quick. That's why we do drops every other day.
Okay. And then where all are you doing drops now?
We've gone to the west, to the north, to the east. And we really haven't gotten any traction south of us. But I think most of the people that get milk from us from south of us, they pick it up on the way to Carroll or something.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're in Denison, Beck City, Lake City, Carroll, and Jefferson.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's more than every other day. Yeah.
Yes, 5 days.
Yeah, 5. Yeah. I don't know. We just do it.
It all runs together, right?
It does. And you got kids running around. You just,
Yeah, you guys have a lot going on.
On top of it, do you still work full time?
yeah. Yeah. Just work over there at Landis and Ralston.
Yep.
Yeah. And Rochelle, she stays home with the kids and a part-time job there.
I don't know about part-time.
How old are your kids?
Our oldest is 8, and then 5, 3, 1, and then 2 months tomorrow.
Good for you guys.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I would say. So when you make deliveries, then what else are you delivering? Eggs.
Yeah, we kind of do eggs as, I really don't like doing eggs. I just like keeping it milk. That's the easiest thing. You don't have to bring in a whole bunch of extra stuff. You just keep track of milk and then.
I usually forget to pack the eggs.
Mhm.
Yeah, the eggs, they're, I don't know, we eat a lot of eggs at home, so they're kind of more of like, if we got a surplus, and we'll get rid of those.
Right. Okay. Do you bring extra milk with you on a drop, or do you just bring what people order?
Just bring what people order because we don't want to tote around a whole bunch of extra milk. And then, just when you got a whole bunch of a cooler full of milk, it usually keeps down pretty good. But if you just got 1 gallon left in there or something, then.
Oh, right.
I kind of want to know, what breed of cows do you have? Do you have all the same?
No, so
Okay.
we got a purebred Guernsey, a purebred Jersey, a Jersey Ayrshire cross, and then a Jersey Friesian cross.
Okay. And do you notice a difference in them or not really?
Yeah, the personalities are all different, but their milk, I'd say, it just kind of depends on their lactation too. Once they get further along their lactation, their milk gets a little thicker, creamier.
So because we milk separately, you have the cow's name on the jug, so you know which cow you're drinking.
Okay.
So we do have certain people that like certain cows and request certain cows. milk.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
Some people, I guess, can tell the difference in their milk. I don't know. Do you think you can?
No, I can't. No.
Okay. So, what made you guys want to get started doing this? Or how did you get started doing this?
So we were in Texas, and where we lived, which was south of Houston, it was legal there, and we got milk there. Shout out to Healthy Way Dairy.
Yeah, so there's a dairy. They milk like 30 cows. That was like literally 5 minutes from us, and that's what they did. They raw milked, and they still do it today. I usually call them for cow questions and stuff. They're an older couple, and they have high school kids come in and help them and stuff. I always thought it was pretty cool. But we lived on acres down there, so we really didn't need to have a dairy cow because we just supported them right there. But then we moved up here, and we couldn't find nothing comparable. And then when we moved up here, it was illegal to have raw milk in Iowa.
That's right. Because when did you guys come back to Iowa? It wasn't very long ago.
No, it was December 21.
21. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Almost 4 years.
Yeah. And then, so we just tried some of the different milk options in the store, and just nothing really compared to it. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, but just nothing really compared to it. So then we got our own cow, started trying to figure out how to milk them and, all that stuff. And,
Just for yourselves, basically.
yeah. Yeah. And then, that kind of led to another thing. Everybody's like, hey, you got some more of that? And
It escalated quickly.
Did it?
yeah, well, it did. And when it got legalized and we were able to sell it, then it really took off that way. We could advertise it, and everybody really picked up on it quick. I don't know, we kind of seen the importance of raw milk, and I don't know, we was
Wait, so they just legalized you doing this? I did not realize you couldn't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you couldn't sell raw milk in Iowa. I'm from Southwest Iowa originally, and I think people down there would drive to Missouri to get it.
Well, yeah,
and bring it back.
Yeah, well, that's a big thing. That's why they got it passed across legislation. Is that everybody around us you could get raw milk one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that kind of just led the senators and all that stuff to.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
I had no idea that was not legal.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had it. Okay, let's rewind a little bit because you guys moved up here from Texas.
Yeah.
You were originally, Bryan, from Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from North Iowa, so Cherokee area.
You're from Cherokee. But did you guys meet in Texas?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. She had the pleasure of meeting me down there in Kingsville, Texas.
You were down there on oil rig?
And Kingsville is on a wind farm.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was working down there and had a couple of co-workers down there. We're all staying in the same apartment and our trailer. And one of our friends was dating another girl from Corpus, and then that girl knew Rochelle. She's like, hey, I know a girl from Iowa.
I mean, how random is it? Okay, for Carroll and Cherokee are like
An hour.
60
Two?
miles
Yeah.
from each other. You guys freaking meet 1,500 miles away.
He's all Texas, yeah. I caught a lot of grief from the guys when I brought her back home. They said, you're supposed to bring home a Southern girl now.
You're not supposed to return her back to Iowa.
No.
Wait, she doesn't have a Southern accent.
No. I wouldn't change it for a thing. No. Yeah, we're putting on wind farms and we're just traveling around building wind turbines.
Okay, so when you guys were down there, I remember, I don't know what year it was, but you were coming back for Christmas, I think. And Smoke ordered a whole bunch of honey. You guys had
I
honey.
had like 35 jars of honey.
And he was going to give it out for Christmas, and then he never did. So we've just been living off of this honey for the past, I don't know, 6+ years.
So, I mean, essentially, you guys started doing some of this in Texas.
Yeah, we had an acreage down there south of Houston, August of 2011. Moved to Houston.
Yeah.
And then we're down there for till 2021. So almost a little over 10 years then. But yeah, we had an acreage down there south of Houston, between Houston and Galveston.
We did bees and
we had bees, quail, chickens. We had a few cattle, had some Piney Woods cattle down there. And
just for beef.
yeah, pigs, had a few pigs, just feeder pigs. But I don't know, it's just so hard to do it, to commit to anything down there, because every time a hurricane would come through, everything would flood. And then that one year when was it, Hurricane Harvey? Well, this is a funny story. So when was that? The tax day flood has April 2017. Rochelle, she's due with our first one.
On my due date.
Yeah, it was on the due date. I think, was it tax day? April 15th?
Yep.
So I get my truck and run to work, and then she calls me while I was at work. She goes, did you see how much water's in the pasture? I'm like, no, it dark when I left. I didn't even look out there. She sends me a picture, and there was some water out there. And the cows, we had them sectioned off to one side of the pasture to the lower side. We just had hot wire up. So the cows are sitting there by the hot wire looking at this hill that they wish they could get on to get, their feet dry.
There's calves out there.
Yeah, calves are out there. And Rochelle, she's got, 9-month-old belly on her. So I told her to go out there and start dropping wires so the cows can get to the high side. And I thought for sure we were going to the hospital that night because she was going to induce labor or something. But
yeah, it was it was up to my knees.
yeah,
I was like treading this water around this fence, trying to get the cows to go. And I'm like, just cooperate, please. Go in the direction I need you to go.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the same year Hurricane Harvey came in August. That's when we had 53 or 54 inches of rain. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's a whole full rain.
And that's when you wonder, why are we doing this?
Well, yeah, as soon as you get everything straightened out again, then one of those would come through. And we lost some bees in that one too. And the water just got so high, just floated the boxes away.
Crazy. But you could probably keep the bees all year round down there.
Yeah, it's so easy to keep bees down.
Yeah.
Would you have 40 hives?
Yeah, we had 40, usually around 40.
So what'd you do with the cattle down there?
We just ate them. Yeah. But yeah, they're pretty cool looking out there. They had big horns and they look like a longhorn, but they didn't have the wide horns, but
they were pretty.
Yeah, they were pretty. They're good pasture pets.
So then one day, did you just decide, well, we're both from Iowa, let's go home?
I think we had just remodeled our house. We had just added on to our house.
Oh yeah, did everything we wanted to do.
The house was like, this is what we want. And then I think we were just sitting on the porch one day and we were like, okay, we need to decide. Are we putting more roots down here or are we heading to Iowa? And I think we both just looked at each other and were like, it's time to move to Iowa.
Well, and then I think the housing market down there was booming. So, whenever you're moving someplace, you're wondering, can this place sell? And then, we had no problem selling that place down there. So made it that much easier.
We were happy to have the boys around, family.
Yeah, so we only had 2 of them when we moved from Texas. We had Clyde and Leland. But yeah, it wasn't an easy move. Moving all your stuff across country, and yeah, it took a couple trips.
Good thing you only moved 2 kids, not 5.
I know. Yeah, I don't. It'd be a different. Yeah, see, that's kind of why we did it too, because we just
We're like, well, we're going to try for a football team, so let's get going.
It was not the plan.
So, let's get going before we don't have enough seats in the car.
yeah. Well, we're gonna take 2 trips or something, or sell one off.
Well, thankfully for your brothers, they
Yeah,
helped us out a lot.
yeah. So they
Happy.
both drove down, and I had a trailer loaded up for them, and they both took the trailer back up. So that was very helpful.
Yeah.
When we bought this place up here, we didn't even look at it. Like, we just
Yeah,
seen
we saw it
pictures.
online.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry. Brian just like sent me this and he's just like, hey, what do you think of this? I'm like, it's an auction. Like, we can't, like, how does that work? Like, It's like, well, we'll have our family look at it and
Yeah. Well, we had everybody that would go look at it. So we had the different opinions from different people. So we kind of
probably a smart move. Yeah.
had a pretty good idea on what it was and stuff. And I was kind of like the mature trees that were around it, and we had lots of shade and stuff. But
we move here and it's perfect. Like,
Yeah.
It's just perfect for our family.
so I remember it pretty because I was in Shell Oil Refinery. I was sitting underneath the pipe rack in my truck, and then it was auction day. So I asked Justin, I said, hey, will you go over there and raise your hand for me? And he's like, yeah. So I was over there looking at watching the auction on my phone, and I tell him every time, to bid. And I swear, I'd never seen the video, but I swear he just stood there with his hand up. He didn't even put it down on it.
He's like, my big brother's moving home. I'm getting him here. It don't matter.
Yeah, that's been the joke between him and I, is that he spent all my money for the house. And I was trying to get him to let me buy a load of cattle for him. He said, nope, not in this market.
That's why he felt so obligated to come down and grab a trailer load to come up.
Yeah. That's the least he could do. But yeah, so then we came up with so we won the auction, and we didn't close till that fall. So we came up, when was that, July? I think it was in July. We came up with the trailer load of stuff and came and looked at the place for the first time, which we're pretty happy with it. Perfect spot to raise some kids.
Isn't that the truth? Just let them run wild.
Pretty much what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Free range kids.
Yep. It's the best kind.
I can venture to say I'm sure they're halfway out of control.
Most of the way.
They're pretty good kids, though.
Yeah, no, they're
For the
pretty good
most
kids. Yeah, I've seen worse. What'd you give them the other day? A knife or something?
I don't know if I gave it to them. I think they found a knife.
Oh, yeah. So now they're out there making spears and stuff.
Oh,
Oh.
Whittling
suppose.
wood.
Yeah, whittling wood. Yeah, we got one guy who comes and picks up milk from us, and they see him pulling down the driveway, so they all hide. And so when the guy gets out of his truck,
They ambush them with
Ambush
Nerf
'em.
guns.
and he's pretty funny.
he's a pretty good sport about it.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting until he pulls out his own Nerf gun.
Oh, yeah, one of these days.
Okay, so do a lot of people stop by, or is it mainly deliveries?
Before we started delivering, a lot of people stopped by, which is fine. And, it's kind of, there's less work for us too. But then we started getting to the point where it's kind of like, the grocery store now, like you got to get it to the consumer.
Got to make it convenient.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because everybody, they want to come out and get it, but we're just, 15 minutes from anywhere. And, that's half an hour there and back. But yeah, we found, if we made these drops that, we can get more milk out to more people. And then there are some people who come out and pick up milk on their own time. They just holler at us, let us know that they're coming.
Oh, yeah, so you probably made Drop and Carol today.
No, so
Oh, that's right. I seen.
yeah, so we're this time of year where cows are starting to dry up, and then the heat kind of slowed them down here that last week. But yeah, so we got the cows drying up, and then we had to give some antibiotics to one of our cows because she started getting an infection. So we had to dump her milk for a couple of days now,
We only have 2 in milking currently.
which makes it nice on chores because
Yeah.
it's like half the time it's easy.
How long does it take you? Start to finish.
For 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably 40 minutes. I don't know. It kind of depends if they're already up there in the barn area where you can get them in right away. But
Yeah.
you got to go out and get them or call them in because they don't come running for nothing. They make their way slowly.
Yeah, I'd say about 45 minutes an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. By the time you get them all cleaned up and that's pretty important, getting them cleaned up, and which isn't so bad this time of year because they're always on grass. So, but yeah, get them cleaned up and get them milked and wait till they get done eating and then get them out of the barn.
So once you chill it, do you put it in the gallon jugs right away, or do you chill it in the gallon jugs?
Chill it in the gallon jug.
You do? Okay.
Yep. So I'll go straight from the surge buckets to the jugs, and then the jugs to the
Ice bath. Is it just literally a big tub with ice in it?
It's really high tech. It's a cooler with ice.
Igloo cooler.
No, it's just,
And you have to get the milk tested, right? How
Yeah.
often?
yeah, so we do it once a month, and that will tell us the components, which is the butter fat, and their somatic cell count, which is their udder health, and then we'll test it for bacteria. The lab will grow bacteria on a petri dish, and they'll count how many coliforms there are on that, and they'll report back to us. That just kind of gives us an idea on how clean everything's getting. As a state, they have a certain requirement. We have to stay underneath that.
Where's that go? Des Moines?
Kansas City.
Oh,
Yeah, so we got to ship it off once a month, Kansas City.
you just overnight that UPS, or how's it?
No, just FedEx. FedEx usually gets it there within overnight without paying overnight charges. So
Oh,
yeah, I don't know how they do it or what they do, but we've been using them for this whole time. I mean, tried to use the post office, and they're not reliable at all.
oh no.
I should have sent a carrier pigeon down there. But yeah, FedEx are the way to go for that.
So when you make a milk drop in Carroll, how many gallons typically will you bring to each drop?
I don't know. It fluctuates too, because we got people where they come down from Sioux City. So, if those people are on a drop that day, they'll pick up, what's usually picks up 6-7 gallons or something.
Yeah.
And then so it's, I don't know, sometimes for no rhyme or reason the drop's big, sometimes it's not. But
Yeah, we have certain people that are a good distance, a good drive from our drops. And so they usually, I think, try to do like a every other week or
Mhm.
every 3-week type thing. And so,
How long is
How-
it good for?
Yeah, that was going to be my question.
that's the lot of variables.
I mean,
'Cause we
yeah,
do
do
our
you
best to
put
try
like
to-
a expiration date on there, or do you just put this is the date that it was?
This is the date it was milked.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, most of the time, I mean, usually a gallon will last an average family a week, but if you got kids, maybe 2 gallons a week. But, the guy that comes down from Sioux City, like he says 18 days, he's still good with it.
Okay.
But, that kind of depends on, we do our best to make sure all of our stuff's clean, make sure it gets cooled quick, and then gets in the fridge and then stays at temperature. But then, it's kind of up to the people that when they get it, they put it in their back seat and they run inside the fairway, pick up the rest of their groceries. And so it's kind of, always kind of tell people just, it's up to you.
Keep it cool.
Keep it cool.
Mm-hmm.
But, and that's like anything else too. It's like a regular milk. I say regular milk, that's store-bought milk. That, if you bring it out and sit on the table while you're eating every day for half an hour, well, it's going to go bad a lot faster.
Oh,
Did you not know that's
I
how
mean-
milk works?
I did, but I just it's just stuff that never crossed your mind.
Yeah. I'm sure most people
It's like
they don't-
take it out, fill your cup, put it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that'd be ideal. Let's
Right.
use a gallon every 3 days, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's so many variables to it. That's just better off just to keep it as cool as you can.
yeah, people ask us how long it lasts for us, but we go through milk so quickly.
I was
that
gonna
it's
say.
like, we're probably not the average
Yeah.
family.
Okay, tell me how you make your chocolate milk.
So I make a syrup, the chocolate syrup.
You make your own syrup.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I just kind of make it to the order. So if someone wants a half gallon, I'll mix it before.
Yep.
Otherwise, I don't want it to go bad just sitting in the fridge. So
Mhm.
if
You
someone
just don't want it to
requests
get old. Because
Yeah.
you try to, like, our milk's got to be, I don't know, like state law is 7 days. Nothing over 7 days in the fridge.
Okay.
And then usually our stuff, I don't know, it's been 3 days. It's the older
Yeah.
stuff on a typical run of the mill type of week. Yeah, so she'll just make it on order.
Do you do anything besides chocolate?
The only thing different we separate cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you do some cream.
Yeah, if we start getting backed up in the fridges.
Yeah.
and then we'll pull the cream off it and then feed the skin to the pigs and sell the cream. But it just kind of helps save room in the fridge.
Is that a lot of work?
It's more cleaning because then I have the equipment, like just more equipment to clean, and it takes up a little bit more time.
Just rewind. How did you decide you wanted to do this?
don't know.
Why?
It was because there was no, when we got here, it was illegal and we didn't know anybody.
Because that's why I
Yeah.
wanted to do it.
Yeah. Wait.
Well,
Do we want to talk about 20-year-old Bryan Heiman? I mean,
Rochelle, did you straighten him out? What happened here?
I don't know if it was me.
I straightened myself up from that part. But she might straighten me out from the last part.
Yeah, I might have helped push, maybe.
Yeah. Yes,
Grow up a little bit.
Guide a little.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, did you drink raw milk in Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Is it
Yeah.
legal
Oh,
there?
Yeah. You were on the phone
Yeah.
for that part.
I was.
So
Yeah.
that's how we got like hooked on it. And then when moving here, it's illegal and we didn't know anybody. So then it was like, well, Brian's like, I can't drink the store-bought milk. He's like, I think we're just going to get a cow. And I'm like,
The next thing you know, here comes this Guernsey down the lane. Rochelle's like, you got a cow? We're milking it.
And we're milking it.
That's right.
which is really good. Like, it's been a really good thing for our family. I think we all love it. It's just the fact that you can't go anywhere ever.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, yeah, because I mean, finding somebody to watch your dog is hard enough. Finding somebody to come over and milk 6 cows for you is a
Twice
different
a
kind
day.
of chore.
Everybody listening has got to know the Heiman boys. Their brothers would definitely milk the cows.
They live closer. I'm sure one of them.
Oh, I'm telling you, man. Them two are willing to do anything for anybody.
Yeah. I'm sure if they didn't live 45 minutes away, they'd be over.
And have their own chores.
And have their own chores.
And families.
Yeah.
Seriously, the Heimans are probably some of the hardest working guys out there. It is crazy how many hours they put in.
It's got to be in the blood because Brian doesn't ever stop from full-time job to like everything on the farm. Like,
Well, yeah, for somebody to say, I want raw milk bad enough to go to work all day and then come home and do it myself. I mean, that's a special kind of person.
What else you gonna do when you get home? Watch TV?
Yes,
Yes.
sometimes.
I mean, some people golf. I don't know.
Are y'all golfers?
No, we're not.
We
That's-
can talk trash.
That's
Yeah.
that's why we started a podcast, because this is our hobby. I
We
don't
have
know.
0 hobbies. We just work and sleep.
Raise kids.
Yeah.
But we only have 2, and they're getting easier. I mean, we're 4 and almost 3. Every day it's like, oh, it's getting better.
Slowly.
Hmm.
We just got back from Branson, my little sister and brother-in-law. How old's Evie?
6 months.
6 months. And it's like, oh my God, I've been there. That's just, they have 0 fun. You know, you can just tell. Our
Yeah,
lives
well,
are getting better.
I mean, like they have a newborn, Smoke. They get it.
yeah, well, I'm just reminiscing about how bad my life sucked 2 years ago.
it's true. It is true. Like, I am like super excited to like know that we're done. So it's like, okay,
Mhm.
one hard year.
Yeah, I can
then
do
it just
this now.
It
Yeah.
just is going to get better and better
Yep.
every day, every year. The things I'll be able to do when I can get like a full night's sleep.
Yeah.
I'm so rested. I feel so refreshed.
Yeah. I'll be like Superwoman.
Well, and everybody kept telling us, they're like, you guys are done. It's going to get easier. And we're
And
like,
Smoke was like, there's no way this is getting better. I'm so done. Now
Wow.
he might be regretting it a little bit. No?
nah, no, I'm
Oh.
fine. I'm good. I love the 2 I got. And I'm good. Listen, I wouldn't be mad if it happened. I would just hope it would be a girl. But other than that, things are great. I'm happy.
Okay, I do have a question. How do you decide how to price your milk? I mean, do you factor in what it costs to have the cows, or is it just kind of like the market dictates what you can?
Yeah, just kind of what the
Yeah.
market is up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of started off because that dairy down there in Texas, they're at $10 a gallon. I think they're up to 12 now, but they're at $10 a gallon. So I just kind of started with that, and then
Is that what it is?
$10 a gallon, yeah.
Gotcha.
Or it's
No, it's
11.
11.
11. Yeah, because we used to do everything in glass mason jars, and that was real great. You just reuse mason jars. People bring them back. They pay a deposit on them. If you don't get them back, you just go buy more jars.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It was getting to be too much.
yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Like washing them.
Them, making sure they're sterilized, making sure they're clean.
Yeah, because
Getting
everybody
them back from people.
Yeah.
Making sure I had enough jars.
Yeah, it's just another thing to keep track of. And our dishwasher is just sitting there with his tongue hanging out the whole time. Because every time you had to run a load of jars through it every time you could. Then we switched to jugs. So then now we just kind of split the cost with the consumers. So that's why I got $11 and went to plastic milk jugs, and that is so much easier because after you get home from a drop, then you got to unload all the jars, put them in the dishwasher. Do you have enough jars for next milking?
And less stress on whether they're like clean enough. I was really stressing about, is this jar clean enough? Because I don't want anything bad happening on our part.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so with the jars too, like, I don't know, people would put them away wet too. So the rings would get all rusty and then you had to throw them out and put new rings on them. And I don't know. A lot of people liked them, but just, it's more authentic. But I don't know, it just got to be. Well, and then we found out you're pregnant and then I find some way to get a labor somewhere. So.
Well, yeah, because now you have to wash all your own bottles too, and it's even more dishes.
Yeah.
That's probably all you get done.
Yeah. I mean, when we were doing jars, the dishwasher literally stayed running.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like trying to time everything too with our own dishes. And then the boys are starting to do, get into sports and stuff. So it's not as home as much.
How come you can't do bees here? Or how come you don't?
I tried.
I missed all this, didn't I?
No, I don't think we talked about bees here.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I tried because I brought all my equipment up here too. Sold all the beads and everything down there before you left, and then brought all the equipment, the boxes and everything up here and tried. We had 2 hives. Yeah, I just tried 2 hives. And then
I just don't think you had the time.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah. I guess when we're doing bees down there, we didn't have as many kids.
Did bees take a lot of babysitting?
Well, in Texas, I had everything planned out. So, Valentine's Day, you start feeding them. And
yeah, but when you first started, you did spend a lot of time. Like,
that's with anything. I mean, when you first start anything, you got to devote the time. That way you get the experience in with it.
I think that's what you didn't have here yet.
Well, because we have students.
Yeah, it's more important to keep the kids alive probably than the bees. If you had to choose.
Yeah.
You don't make it on the news for killing some bees. No, we tried up here. Then I just didn't really. I guess I could put more effort into it, but I don't know. We kept all the equipment, so maybe someday if the kids start getting more interested in it, we can just pull all the equipment out, get some bees, and start calling. But down there, there's wild bees. That's kind of a side gig I did down there, was bee removal in people's houses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the bees would move into people's the soffits or into the wall or something like that, and they pull the bees out and get all cleaned up for them. And
wait, how do you do bee removal? How do you make sure you get them all?
Yeah, there's a vacuum. You just suck them up in a vacuum, and then, the whole time when you're pulling the comb out, you're looking for the queen. And if you can catch a queen, you put her in the box. And if you take all the comb and stuff out, the bees they'll find her and go gather around her. That's pretty interesting.
That is fascinating, actually.
Yeah,
I could see you doing it again here.
Yeah,
just later down the road when we have a little bit more time.
Should we talk about the time when we had our first house that we bought in town in Santa Fe? We were on half-acre lot, and we thought we were out in the country, so we had chickens and
we were those
chickens and quail and stuff. But it's set up really nice. We had this real tall, I don't know what kind of grass it was, but the stuff's 14
grass or something.
Yeah, it's 14 foot tall, but it was all around the borders of our backyard.
Jungle.
Yeah, it was a jungle. So we had bees back there, chickens, and we'd never get goats, but that's what we'd always joke, that we're just one goat away from getting kicked out. But yeah, so we had those bees back there, and I'd catch swarms back there, and that's at that swarm trap above the back door. And she's deathly afraid of bees.
Yeah.
She will not
Oh,
I
wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
That's another one of those things, she just did the inside stuff for the bees when it went to extract honey.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't like doing that because there's still bees, on the comb and stuff. But, yeah, so she walks out the back door in the house, and then it's just this box just full of bees.
There's bees everywhere. on our back porch, and I step out, and I'm like, okay,
Never mind.
can we set that somewhere else?
Yeah.
Not right above the door.
Yeah.
Oh, and then that one time you were trying to get a swarm in our backyard, and he had me on or did you have me on the 4-wheeler in the back or something? I was holding a string to hold the box up, and you were on the ladder, and I almost get stung, and I let go of the rope, and he's on the ladder. He almost fell. I almost pretty much killed Bryan.
Yeah.
Over a
She's
bee.
worried about this one
Oops.
bee. Yeah, not up in this tree, like 20 foot, 30 foot up there, 20, 25 foot up there. And so next thing you know, I see this box come falling down. What is going on? I look behind me, and she's back there throwing stealing third base hand signals and stuff.
I'm like barely hanging on, like with this ladder. This ladder is like barely on this branch.
Oh my goodness.
It was not my best moment.
Oh man. Well, we always tell our kids if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough. So
It's a good
if
one.
you're going to
too.
do something dumb, just shake it off. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you do it again. It's your own.
Exactly.
Oh, poor
Do
dude.
you want to tell them what our saying is in our house
What's that?
when they are mad at each other?
Oh yeah, when they're mad at each other. Yeah.
What's our saying?
You got to hug it out or fight it out, but we're getting it figured out right now.
Mhm.
I love it.
And now she's over there, fight it out.
Fight it out.
Yeah, that kid, I don't know, he's fair. He's sitting there eating breakfast, everybody's cool, calm, and collected. All of a sudden he'll pull out like this stick, knife out of his underwear. Just to go to stab at people. And
I'm here to start shit.
yeah, that's him. So we're trying to get Knox into chicken chores because that's Leland's job, or it was. So we're getting Knox into chicken chores. And Knox, he's just a renegade. And he's been caught twice, just grabbing the eggs and throwing them up against the wall in the barn.
Scrub me while doing it.
Yeah.
Something.
So why are you doing that, Knox? They're rotten. I said, no.
Got cracks in them.
Yeah. But I don't know. He's I don't know why he does something.
How old's he?
3.
3?
Well, that's why he does it, because he's 3.
Our other ones didn't do it.
Yeah, he's extra.
Yeah.
We're excited though for the boys to get older and one day hopefully help with milking.
Well, yeah, you guys could like get away yourselves.
That's the goal.
That's the plan.
Yeah. Get him real good at it so we can leave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a guy. He milked for us for a couple of days while when Kyla was born
Mm-hmm.
from Dedham.
Yeah, I don't know how we would have done it without him
Yeah.
because I had to go to Omaha.
Oh, yeah, that's huge that you can have somebody, even if it's just like in a pinch. Like,
Man, that
Yeah.
just never even crossed my mind that you can't go anywhere.
No, not unless you have somebody that you trust because it's not. I mean, they can't just be some random high school kid,
Right.
You
Yeah.
have to be responsible and understand how.
Make sure it's done right.
Yeah, make
Of
sure
course,
it's done
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Somebody really trustworthy.
And it's always funny because the cows, like whenever somebody new's in the barn and you're trying to bring them in to milk them, they're all like, they all stop. And it's, what are they doing here? It's probably about like a pot pulling into a yard.
Oh.
Cows, they start acting all goofy. That's how these are. They're just, what are they doing here? Why?
Well, I suppose the guy that helped
What?
you, they probably had to come for a week or so before they
Well, no, they came twice before then.
to learn.
Yeah, to learn.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that second time, you could already tell, like, the cows were kind of already used to it. But that first time, like, they wouldn't, all the cows, they got their one spot that they all go to, and it's their spot. They got their own routine. And I don't know, I was bringing him in that one time. He was standing there, and I was like, he might just have to go outside until I get him locked in. But yeah, they got a stanchion that we lock them in, and then
Which I didn't even know that they all had spots until Bryan and I, our house got hit with the flu this winter. And Bryan and I were really bad, but I was less bad than Bryan. So
oh no.
So I was like,
I just had
somebody's got to
stitches.
milk these cows. So I go out there and I hadn't milked since the new setup that we had in place. So
yeah, we used to milk them one at a time.
yeah, in a single stanchion.
Yeah.
And then we got multiple.
We built 5.
And I didn't know that they had like a certain spot. So I'm out there feeling like crap. And they're just
Fighting them.
Yeah, because I'm like new to them. So they're like thrown off and I'm thrown off because I'm like, I don't know what y'all's routine is. I think I was definitely cussing Brian's name a few times in that barn because I'm just like, I don't. Like,
what's the magic word?
Yeah, exactly.
Like literally all you got to do is put the feed down and go open up all the gates and just stand back.
And I did it all wrong. I brought them in, trying to get them feed then after. And like, it was very chaotic. It got done, just probably twice as long as.
I'm sitting there seeing it walk. It's just a mess. I was like, what
happened?
It's like, I don't know. I was trying to feed them. It's like, you don't feed them hay, dude. Just feed them grain and stuff. Yes.
It got done. The job got done.
It did get done. Yeah.
Do you think it's profitable?
The raw milk? Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I honestly would not have guessed that.
Yeah. No, I'd say
there's a market for it. For
yeah. Sure. But you got to put in the work for it. It's like anything.
Yeah.
If you want to work, you got to put in the work.
Yep.
But I think we're thinking about that. We've thought about it a few times. We've never tallied it up on like how many families we serve and, the Carroll, just the counties around us. And I would say, without thinking about it too hard, I'd say just off the top of my head, 80 families a week. So, it's just,
probably.
Yeah, 80 families on.
And they come from a ways. I mean, Odebolt,
Manson,
Sioux City, Fort Dodge.
Monty comes up from Hamlin.
Atlantic. Yeah, so it's a good
radius, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think people hear about you? You think it's word of mouth mostly?
Yeah, I hope it is. Because if somebody hears something about you, word of mouth, it's usually
good.
And then if they're a customer, it's usually good.
We put up a few flyers.
Yeah, we just kind of put up a few flyers and then people share the Facebook posts.
We found that helped.
Social media is huge and just...
I don't see how they used to do it. Like Dad and the spokesman back in the 80s or something.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I suppose that was... People weren't scrolling on their phones then. They were sitting down reading the paper. That was the place that you looked. Well, so, I mean, but yeah, you kind of have to meet your audience where they're at, and everybody's on social media anymore, which is...
Yeah, it's hard to do it without, say like you're trying to fast from social media. It's like, you better not have no, sort of business or something going on with Facebook at all, because you need it really.
I feel kind of bad sometimes on how much I'm on my phone, but a lot of times it starts out, I got to check my messages to make sure no one's coming for milk or is asking questions about the milk or making sure we have enough for the drops. And
like one time, just posted a picture with the drop information, and there's the picture of our dog. And this lady, she heard about us. She knew we were south of Glidden somewhere. She didn't know if that was on a gravel road, on pavement or nowhere. So she's just driving around with her friend and she looks down our driveway and she sees our dog. She goes, "That's their dog." And she ended up pulling in. And Rochelle, she was inside. She comes out. She goes, "Do you guys sell raw milk?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "I've been looking for you for everywhere." Michelle's like, "How'd you know?" She goes, "I seen your dog and I seen a picture of your dog on Facebook and that's how I connected it."
Oh my gosh.
She was with her like cousin or aunt or something. And that's who saw the picture because this lady didn't actually have Facebook, but her aunt did or whatever.
Okay.
It's like her aunt that saw our dog. I don't know.
That's crazy.
That's pretty funny.
You guys sound like you make a pretty good team.
Yeah, it's hard doing it by yourself, but it's better. We do it most of the time.
We do.
Yeah. We weren't bickering. We probably just fake it like we like each other or something.
Sometimes you have to do that.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's been good. It's been good for the whole family figuring it out and kind of forces you to be a team.
Well, it does. And it teaches your kids something that you wouldn't be able to teach them otherwise, or it'd be difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had to go away for work and then try to make something, kind of like they probably see you dealing with phone calls and, just traffic around here and stuff like that. They see you dealing with that and they know.
Well, yeah, it's a lesson that I think we choose to teach our kids that, yeah, we're working, but we're also doing something that we love to do and that we're choosing to do to make money, not something that we, you get to come along with us and help. It's not that we have to go work for someone else. I think that's the lesson that we're
Oh,
teaching
it's even
them.
like last night. We sent out 3 loads of fat cattle, go to Michigan. And like I had told the boys, even before daycare, I was like, after daycare, we have to go load cattle. And they just know. Like they don't, you know, like, yeah. Yeah. They just don't even fight it. They're just like, okay, we just go load cattle. That's just what we're doing. And I mean, and they're even pretty young to understand that, like your kids are. Now they were happy to go inside and play with their cousins. We got done.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but they're like, okay, we know we're loading cattle after daycare tonight. But it's still fun for them too. I mean, at 2 and 4, it's not work, but it's also like if I don't bring them,
Never know.
they'll yes, exactly.
Yeah. Ours do pretty good. I mean, they don't really want to do a whole lot of milk drops. They weren't bad until my mom moved close, and now my mom's been taking them a lot for the milk drops.
Oh, they like going to Jefferson's milk drops.
Yeah, I don't know why.
A&W?
Maybe they get a
I was
root beer
gonna say,
float.
I can think of one thing in Jefferson.
I knew that was coming.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so where's your mom live?
My mom's in Coon. She
Oh.
just moved here a year ago.
Yeah, it's probably been a year. They moved down from Paulina, which is north of Cherokee. And
So they've been super helpful. We wouldn't have been able to have this last baby without them.
Yeah.
Because they took the boys while I was in Omaha. So
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Her mom, she's retired. So, like, if Rochelle calls, say, Mom, can you come get the kids? I mean, she's dropping whatever. She's there as soon as she can get there. And she's
That's
been-
awesome. Because you can do it alone, right? But it's so much easier when you have a
Yes.
village to help you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Are y'all's families?
His family is. My parents both live about 2 hours away. So they're not like, if we want them to take the boys for the weekend or something, if we plan things ahead, absolutely they would. But like the last minute things, it's
Yeah,
on
not
his
2 hours
family's
away.
shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all of them are very helpful. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Ridge, our 4-year-old, him and Will. How old's Will? Oh, he just turned 13. They're like best buds. It is shocking how much that 13-year-old loves them.
Yeah.
2 little boys. Even she has to go to Omaha usually, I don't know, about once every week or once every 2 weeks for work. And I'd take the boys to get a haircut one morning.
We usually tag team that. Like,
We do because they get a haircut and then I sit down and get a haircut. And she was gone. I was like, what am I going to do with them? Well, I'm getting my haircut. Like they're going to have every bottle ripped off the shelf.
Oh, yeah, you too. Yeah.
mind you, he like gets the full treatment. He's there for a
I
while.
get pampered a little bit. So I called my nephew. I was like, hey, buddy, you busy tomorrow morning? Nope. I was like, can you come with to get the boys' haircuts? He's just right there. He's like, oh, yeah, sure. What time you going to pick me up? So he's handy to have around. But my mom, my sisters, they're all there for whatever
Yeah.
they need. I mean, totally.
It's so nice. I mean, from Texas, where we had no family.
We had a lot of friends I would call family.
We had-
Like, there's a lot of friends we had down there that would be like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, but not like, I don't know. It's
It's
still
different,
just
right? Like
different.
even calling my mother-in-law versus my own mom is like, I don't know. I don't feel guilty calling my own mom because I'm
Yeah.
like, I know how much time I spent with my grandma when I was a kid. So I'm like, you're up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it was even this week. She had to get tires put on her car.
Yep.
And she's like, is anybody in town that can come get me? I go, call my mom.
I'm like,
And
oh,
she's
I
like-
don't want to bother her. I'm sure she's
Oh.
busy.
I'll just wait for the hour for them to put I'm like, call my mom. She will come pick you up. No, I'm like, duh. Whatever. I had a
I get
driver
it.
in the shop here. I called him. I go, hey, you busy? No. I go, can you run down pick Aly up? She getting tires put in our car. Yep, be right there. It's not hard.
Happy you can be.
Yeah, just got to ask for the help.
Yeah. I just hate to inconvenience anyone.
Yeah. Well, probably 9 times out of 10 are not doing nothing.
Nothing.
At one time.
Well.
Happy.
Make the situation
Yep.
more difficult.
hmm Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that's the difference between me and Smoke. Smoke's used to being a boss and telling everybody what to do. Like, that's your job every day. Like, you put a schedule together and tell people where to go. So you have no problem doing that. Whereas I just mind my
take
own
it or leave
business
it.
all day.
Yeah, I guess I mean, there's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of truth to that. I'm glad you guys came.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah. Where can people find you?
On Heiman Farms, probably the easiest way. That's our
On
Facebook,
Facebook.
page. And then, but otherwise, you can find us on Facebook, Rochelle Heiman or Bryan Heiman. You can shoot us a message there.
Yeah. I'll link the page. So then if people are interested, they can go.
Yeah,
A lot.
yeah, we can post on there.
Yeah.
Who persuaded you into a podcast?
Well, I guess I opened my mouth on that post that one day with Justin. Like, that's when you know you've made it. Smoke's like, you're next.
Yes. Because, okay, for people who haven't been following, Justin is your brother. He recorded a podcast. I don't know. When was that? I think this summer
A
sometime.
month or two ago.
Recently. So he did a podcast, told us all about his operation because he got started kind of from scratch, feeding cattle. And yeah, so cool story there too.
That's what I was saying about the Heiman boys. I mean, literally all you guys have started from ground zero and just completely built it to what it is.
Yeah.
It's like what you said. Like they're doing what they love though. So, I mean, not saying it's not hard, but you enjoy doing it because it's what you love.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably the same thing with you two. You like it when the plan comes together. And
No, I do. I mean, I don't know what else I'd do. I tell you what, there's no better feeling than when things are going the way they're supposed to.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, okay, this is why I'm doing this.
For that whole hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody called you or something. Like Scout, she had that infection. I was just like, go figure. We're fixing to go down to the state fair and, have a good time. Won't even worry about this. And then she had that infection and she went down. I had to pick her up. And yeah, I don't know. She's all right, but
Just getting better.
yeah.
But I say too, like our customers are like pretty wonderful. The people that get milk from us are pretty
I'd say that's one thing I do.
great people to work with.
Yeah.
And have been so kind and just real supportive.
Yeah. I'd say that's one of the things, like between, I don't know why, but I like making hay. I like working with the cows, and then I like doing milk drops because then you see the people and then you talk to them and see.
Do you ever do the drops or are you always at work?
No, I do most of the drops.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Rochelle will do the drops on that I'm working on. So she'll
Tuesdays and Fridays every other week
yeah.
is when I would
Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays.
and Sundays.
Yeah. She'll do those, but I'll do every one I can to make it too. No, I like seeing everybody.
Yeah, shout out to Jefferson. That's probably our most organized drop that we have.
Oh yeah, you should
just
see that. Those people, they are lined up, they are ready. You show up and you're out of there in 5 minutes. I mean, just
they're all on time.
That's awesome.
It's just a line of people just
yeah, it's so funny. We usually do the drop at the old is it Dairy Mart or Dairy Queen?
Dairy Queen, the old Dairy Queen.
Right across the street from Casey's, by the bridge where Bongar's is at.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's nobody there. So we tried doing it in Bongar's parking lot, and then the cops came and said, "You can't do that here."
They weren't even on that drop. The guy's like, "Okay, you can finish what you're doing, but then like you got to go." And I had our baby. I had Granger with us, and I was like, "Well, I gotta feed him. Can I just nurse him right here real quick?" And he said, "No,
no way."
I had to go across the street to that car wash.
You're kidding.
I'm like, if I get murdered, like, just because it was like this like shut down car wash, there's like nobody underneath this bridge in Jefferson.
Uh-huh.
So then we moved over to Dairy Queen. Hey, you just pull up in there, everybody lines up, and it's a Venmo.
Does everybody got cash or you take Venmo or?
It's Venmo and cash. Yeah.
Okay.
Venmo's pretty nice because you can kind of go back and just
Keep track of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're organized. And with the thing we didn't think about is like during the winter when it snows, like nobody pushes that parking lot. So they're like, "Oh, now what are we gonna do?" So then we just pull off to the side of the road over there and do the drop on the side.
Drive through.
Yeah.
Drive by.
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd you get hooked up with the people in Sac City?
So Four Roots.
4 Roots. Shout out to them.
Yeah. Seriously, they're if you haven't been there, it's a wonderful store. Local Iowa.
What is it?
She's a storefront just for local
products.
products. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the word I'm looking for.
There's a guy from he brings his honey down there, and then there's another girl who brings sourdough over there. Then
They do beef.
Yeah,
They do a local beef person like every month or something.
Yeah, and that's
That.
yeah, she's got different creams and soaps and
just there's all sorts of just Iowa products, and they're wonderful.
Yeah, so she was following our page, and then she reached out to us one time and she's like, "Hey, I really like how y'all set it up. You know, it's just kind of a just real simple process." She's
what she wants to help support and promote. Yeah. So she just asked if we wanted to do a drop at their store. So every Tuesday at 4.
That's awesome.
It's been a decent drop. It's starting to pick up now.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure once the word gets out.
Yeah, because that's our newest drop, I think. So hopefully the word will get out enough to make it a good drop.
I mean, how many gallons a week do you think you sell? 100? I mean, when you're full steam?
30 to 140.
It's a lot of milk.
That is a lot of milk.
We got to figure it out, though. I think we got a pretty good process on. It was rough getting started because we're trying to.
It's a hard thing to figure. Do you have too much milk? Do you have too many customers? Trying to find that balance where we have enough milk and enough customers at the same time has been interesting to figure out. Because now, we're drying up cows, so now we're a little short. So it's kind of just figuring out the timing of when to dry them up or when to get them pregnant, I guess. And
when are you going to add 2 more cows?
September, we'll get the heifer. She'll be calving. Mid-September.
And just out, we just got a new one.
Yeah.
This morning.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did. I actually broke the axle on the trailer down to Altoona this morning. That's why I texted you.
Oh, no.
We made her, though. Just took the tire off and ran the rest of the way home.
Oh.
Ain't going to be late for this podcast.
Priorities, right?
The funny thing about it is the whole way back, all the stoplights on the west side of Des Moines right there. And you pull up to a stoplight and, if you see somebody with a tire off their trailer or something, you're going to look to see who's driving it. Nobody even looked at it. I was like, nobody's even noticed it. I mean, that was just an old livestock trailer. We actually bought it up here in 2017 and we brought it down to Texas and used it down there and then hauled most of our stuff up here with it. Yeah, we're in the trailer market again.
Yeah, so if you guys know anyone.
Yeah.
Yep, so new cow will be to the herd.
Well, we'll get her tested and everything first.
Oh, yeah.
So how long does it take to get the test back? Day for it to get down there, day for it to get tested?
It's usually about 3 days.
Okay.
They have to incubate the sample and they incubate for 24 hours. They send the results back.
All right. Well, thank you guys. This was eye-opening. I think Smoke learned a few new things.
Did. Definitely. I did not know a lot. So.
Yeah.
For things you never even thought about.
Yeah.
No, we didn't really either when we started. I mean,
you just figure it out.
Yeah, figure everything out.
Yeah. Trial and error.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Rural Dispatch. I hope you found something valuable to take back to your own operation. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend. You can keep up with me between episodes on socials at Barons & Co. or join our email list on our website to get new episodes delivered straight to your inbox every Wednesday. Until next time, keep those wheels turning. We'll talk soon. Did you know that you can be a part of the Rural Dispatch too? Whether you've got a question, a story, or just something on your mind, you can leave us a voicemail. We might even play it on a future episode. Head to the link in the show notes and hit record. It's quick, easy, and we would love to hear from you.